This is the TI-84 Plus CE. It comes in many different colors. It comes in standard colors. But of course, because my kid is my kid, we had to order it in color. She chose the coral metallic. Should we unbox it and get in there? Yes, we should. Oh my goodness. So it looks like we have some lovely little stickers on each side so that they know that it is either opened or unopened. I really love manufacturers. They love to make it easy on us. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's very pretty. Oh my goodness. So just like my TI-81, it has the case, the front, the shield, I guess, that you can, there we go. You can use to protect it in your backpack or even if you're using it for work, if you have like a briefcase or a satchel, this can go in anything and be protected. I love that about my TIs. I love it that all of our TIs have that. It's such a great feature. It's so well thought out. The first thing that I'm noticing immediately, and I do want my other one, hold on, I'll be right back. The first thing that I notice immediately is I notice that it's thinner. I didn't notice that it was taller. I noticed how thin it was. And it's so stinking lightweight compared to to my old 81. So it is taller, but it is substantially thinner. It is lighter weight. And I guess the question is, it's about the same. I'd say it's almost exactly the same as far as width across. So that's pretty freaking cool. Love that. And then it has a nice little screen protector so that you know that your screen was protected. And then what else do we have hiding inside the box? Shall we look? Oh. It comes with a USB charger attached to it. So it's not your standard cell phone charger. It is the USB, but it has it in there. So that is fantastic. And you won't have to worry about that. And then it comes with this lovely little piece of paper, as so many things do nowadays. It has a QR code right here for that you can learn more about your TI. And then it goes through the battery statement on it, FCC statements, and all the licensing and the limited warranty that's on it. But the greatest part of TIs, and the fact that my TI-81 from 1991 still lasts and is alive, you know that you're buying something that honestly should be around for forever. They are fantastic. So it looks like, I guess the question is, do they arrive charged? They don't arrive charged. And then as far as charging, your charging dock is right there. And there's no batteries. As we've said, it has the lithium batteries to it. So it looks like what is really needed. Here, I thought that there was going to be a lot more to this. As always, it's just a wonderful TI. It's a TI-84 Plus CE. So we are going to have to get this bad boy, or in this case, I think she's a girl. We are going to have to get it charged. Look at that. I like even the dual color. How you have the nice white and you have the coral metallic on the outside. And then you sit there and it is ready and it is pretty. The other great thing at benefit of colors is that in our house, we're a homeschool family. But if your child goes to school, I know that when I went to school, I went to a traditional high school, and we actually there are etchings that are on here that have been etched in so that you would know that this was mine. Because this was an investment that our family made in our education, and they could disappear. In a traditional school setting, it may be really helpful to have color because maybe more people will buy a traditional color versus like coral metallic or the pretty lilac that they have. They also have a really pretty teal that's kind of like the color of my shirt. She didn't want that one. She wanted this one. Since it's hers, she gets to choose. But the idea is that if you're choosing a color, there will be less people most likely who have that color, which may also help you know that it's yours. And you can get old school with it. You can mark it up You can get a little something, and on the back you can file in your initials or your name or a symbol or a number, whatever it is. Just know that there are ways to make sure that you know that it's yours. And apparently, I don't know, I mean, I guess I have to go online and activate stuff. Maybe we are very 2026, and maybe there's a way that we know once we sign in. Who knows? If you found value in today's video, like, share, and subscribe so we can hang out again. Oh, well, I don't know how I feel about this. It says activate your software subscription and resources on your calculator. I don't know what that means. We will figure out what that means. But I don't want to pay another software subscription. I bought the product. So hopefully that's additional stuff and not for the main parts of the product. Hopefully we won't be having to have an additional fee on top of that, because if so, I will see if there's a difference with the other one, and that may have made a difference in my decision. I have to figure that out. There's a QR code that goes with it, and then it also has an activation code that goes with it. That's on that piece of paper. Yeah, I don't know. I was really happy until I saw that. What does that mean?
I Googled it.
So while I'm sitting over here having a total meltdown about this idea of an activation software subscription and to find resources for your calculator, my beautiful daughter is behind the camera Googling it. So what did you find, beautiful girl?
It doesn't require more monthly pay.
Okay.
You add more stuff. So like if you want to do graphing and stuff, there's certain apps you add to the calculator to do those certain activities.
Okay, so similar to our cell phones.
But if you don't want to get a physical calculator, you can pay $20 a month for an online calculator.
Oh, so like let's say you don't want to buy the TI-84 plus CE like we just did.
You just want an app on your phone, you can do that as well.
Oh, that's an interesting thing. Who knew? Okay, so I'm a little less freaking out about it now that my beautiful child has done the research on it. Okay, that's better. That's a good explanation. And I guess it makes sense in today's world because we always have our phones everywhere we go. Although I'm sure that they figured out how to even do the keyboard on your phone. I'm old. I just want the product in my hand. I don't mind having a physical calculator. I actually really like it. But I also like the way that they're thinking through that, and that they've been able to figure out a way to give you an app to put on your phone. So now you know that that's an option. And now we all know that I'm not going to have to pay a subscription on top of it, because that would make me sad and mad. Because I don't want every part of my life monetized. I really don't. Like, I want to buy a product. I want it to solve my problem. I want it to work. And I don't want to have to pay for it because I've already paid for it. I don't want to pay a monthly subscription. So I'm super happy that my kid just made me feel better. And now I know that I don't have to pay a monthly subscription because we bought the product. But now we all know that if you don't want to buy the product and you just want it for your phone, you can choose to pay a monthly subscription, which is also awesome. Which is also awesome. It truly is. It's meeting the needs. They're hearing the different needs that people have, and they're meeting it in different ways. Way to go, Texas Instrument. Way to be on the forefront, but also meeting the needs of people who want to have the actual calculator. I'm very excited to get this charged up and for us to start seeing how it works and to see the difference in the screens. So check back. There'll be a video on that.